Christine Williams, born on June 13, 1992, is an 18-year-old student here at JMU. Christine spent the majority of her childhood in Norfolk, Virginia, where her family still resides. Ever since she could talk, she had a noticeable stutter. When she switched to a new school in 3rd grade, the stutter began to personally affect her.
With an aunt and cousin who stuttered as well, she was not alone. Due to Christine's gifted academic performance, her stutter was overlooked. Because of financial issues and a poor school system, she never received treatment for her stutter.
However, despite her lack of treatment, she learned to semi-control her stuttering in her own way. Christine has led a normal, healthy life with plenty of support from her friends and a pricklier teacher and a friend.
The only time that I really stutter is when my emotions get really anxious. Like if I'm just meeting somebody new, or if like I'm really sad, or I get really just anything extravagantly emotional, I just, it comes out because I think my mind races like a million times more than what my mouth can handle. So like just anything that makes my heart race, it'll make me stutter. When I was little, stuttering really did affect me because kids would joke about it. Like kids were like really mean in like elementary school, even in middle school, because they didn't even understand what I was going through. So to them, it was just this funny sound, like, she repeats her words, that's funny. But they didn't know that like it would hurt to the point where like sometimes I would break down and cry because it was so much to deal with. But as I got older, I learned, it's not really them, just laughing at it. They don't know. So, even though sometimes when I'm with my friends, and then I stutter, yeah, we joke about it now because, I'm fine, even though it does bother me sometimes. But I've learned that it's just something that you've had to deal with. So just go ahead, deal with it, come out on top, and that's all you can do. I never really got treatment. I basically taught myself, and I had the help of others, to help me get through it. Like I had a teacher who noticed that I had it, and her son also stuttered, but he was actually getting help through an actual speech language pathologist. And she would come to me and say, he just learned this, just try and do this and see if it works for you. And so when she would teach me how to go out on interviews or try to go out and do scholarships or whatever, I always knew exactly what to do because she taught me, okay, this is what you need to do to get to this point, and you won't stutter through this whole entire thing. And she was exactly right. Like she was my second mom. She was the person who all through high school, like she saw that it was there, but she actually reached out to me. So between her and my mom, they were the biggest help. Ways that I've learned how to control my stutter are sometimes I have to like actually stop myself and just relax, and that's where the pictures of other people come in because I'll stop for maybe 10 or 15 seconds and then I'll say it. Or there are some times where I learn how to shift my mouth actually to form the word. So it's like I'll say maybe like elephant, but if I really can't get out, I say elephant. like my mouth will completely shift. And it's funny sometimes because I can feel myself doing it and people see it and they're like, hi, you had to shift? Yes, whatever. But basically I've just learned different techniques within myself. Like it's just something that I had to learn internally to do.
In conclusion, although Christine has been affected by the stutter all of her life, it served as a blessing in disguise. Not only did it make her stronger as a person, but it also led her to consider a career in speech-language pathology to help children who, like her, were overcome.
What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Yeah.